salutations, and welcome, dear listeners, to the Alastor Hour, here on Alastor's Airwaves. Remember, you're never fully dressed without a smile, my dear.
Private Pump is a funny little codger with a smile, a funny smile. 5 feet none is an artful little dodger with a smile, a sunny smile. Plus all broke, he'll have his little joke. He can't be suppressed. All the other fellows have to grin when he gets this off his chest. Pack up your troubles in your old kid's bag and smile, smile, smile. While you Lucifer delight your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile, sir. Pack up your troubles in your old kid's bag and smile, smile, smile. Private Pump went bouncing into flounders with a smile, his funny smile. He was loved by the private and commander for his smile, his sunny smile. When a throng of Germans came along with a mighty swing, Herbs yelled out, this little bug is mine, keep your head down, boys, don't sing. Pack up your troubles in your old kid's bag and smile, smile, smile. While you Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kid's bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kid's bag and smile, smile, smile. While you Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile, so pack up your troubles in your old kid's bag and smile, smile, smile.
Let us begin tonight's broadcast with a funny little riddle. Humor me, dear listener. What is the difference between an orphan and an apple? Apples get picked. On with the show!
Hey, clowns, have you dug the latest jive on the thoroughfare?
No, man.
Well, they got him.
They got who?
You know that man that's been cooking up that jive, selling it to these folks around town, making them have them funny dreams?
You mean the Hoodoo Man?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That cat thought he was just too grand.
Well, Gate, somebody done hoodooed the Hoodoo Man.
Smack me down with the story, Gate.
Old Johanna from Louisiana, a hoodoo king in every manner. But I found out without a doubt the tables had turned on him. He ain't got a tooth in his head. Old Joe's almost dead. Somebody done hoodooed the Hoodoo Man. 10, 10, double 10, 45, 15. Joe can't drink no gin. Ain't nothing goes over the devil's back that don't buckle under his chin. His face looks just like gravel sand, and everybody's got Joe on the pan. Somebody done hoodooed the Hoodoo Man. some stuff in a pot, not too cold and not too hot. They dropped a few drops in Joe's beef stew. Now he's blowing his top. He don't know what to do. They don't know who did it. They can't find out, but he done hoodooed his last hoodoo without a doubt. Somebody done hoodoo the Hoodoo Man.
Darling, do you doubt my adoration? Hesitate about love's invitation? Come to me without more speculation. Have no fear, give me your hand, my dear. Trust in me in all you do. Have the faith I have in you. Love will see us through if only you trust in me. Come to me when things go wrong. Cling to me and I'll be strong. We can get along as long as you trust in me. While there's a moon on high, while there's a bird to fly, while there's you and I, you can be sure I love you. Stand beside me all the while. Face the future with a smile. Trust in me and I'll be worthy of you. All the while, face the future with a smile. Trust in me, and I'll be worthy of you. Trust in me.
And now, a delectable morsel of musical madness to thrill your senses. It's the haunting harmonies of Heebie-Jeebies by the Boswell sisters, sure to give you goosebumps in the best way possible.
Now I've been having 'em all day long. I got the heebies, but I can't go wrong. 'Cause when I got 'em, I just roll along. Now listen everybody while I sing this song. I'm singing about that dance that makes you shake your shoes. That dance that gives you folks the heebie-jeebie blues. It's called a heebie-jeebie dance. Wa-la-la-la-la. It's called a heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebie that I'm talking about. Got the heebie-jeebie blues. Sweet _𝕠𝕤. Come on down just a little bit, George. Let's shake, don't you know it? Come on, show it, honey, don't be a blue. Say, come on down and do that dance. Oh, the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, ski, cat, ba-dee-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-da-do. Ba-doo-wah-doo. Ba-da-da-doo. Baby, don't you know it? Come on, show it, honey, don't be a blue. Say, come on down and do that dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance, young man. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebie, I'm talking about. Got the heebie-jeebie blues, sweet _𝕠𝕤. Come on down just a little bit, your left leg, don't you know it? Come on, show it, honey, don't be blue. Say, come on down, do that dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. I got the heebie-jeebies. What you doing with the jeebies? Said I got those heebies, got those heebies, the heebie-jeebies.
I'd like to get away, honey, somewhere alone with you. It could be oh so gay, honey, you need a laugh or two. A certain place I know, sweetheart, where funny people can have fun. That's where we two will go, darling, before you can count up 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a small hotel with a wishing well. I wish that we were there together. There's no bridal suite, one room, bright and neat, complete for us to share together. Looking through the window, you can see a distant steeple, not a sign of people who wants people. When the steeple bell says good night, sleep well, we'll thank that small hotel together. Pretty window curtains made of chintz in our make-believe land. On the wall are several cheerful prints of Washington and Cleveland. Go down into the parlor and feast your eyes on the moose head on the wall. Perhaps you'd like to play the organ, they tune it every other fall. The garden will be like Adam and Eve land. No, they never did go in for carriage trade. They get what is known as marriage trade. Oh, when the steeple bell says good night, sleep well, you very small hotel We'll creep into a little shell, and we will thank that small hotel together.
If you've never seen a quaint old southern city, just think of New Orleans. If you've never seen the town, boy, it's a pity. Ah, there's nothing like New Orleans. It will remind you of old-fashioned lace. A glass of wine will greet your smiling face. And if you ever see a black-eyed man like mine, boy, then you're right in New Orleans.
I've a home in the sunny Southland, down by the Mississippi shore. It's the way down there by the Delaware you find old Dixie's door. If your heart's made to love the Southland and magnolia trees galore, hang your hat up, man, in New Orleans, and you'll never ask for more. Remind you of old-fashioned lace. A glass of wine will greet your smiling face. And if you ever see a black-eyed gal like mine, boy, oh, then you're right in it, right in New Orleans.
Just let a smile be your umbrella on a rainy, rainy day. And if your sweetie cries, just tell her that a smile will always pay. Whenever skies are gray, don't worry or fret. A smile will bring the sunshine and you'll never get wet. So let a smile be your umbrella on a rainy, rainy day.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would so kindly lend your ear to our esteemed sponsor, the show simply would not go on without their support.
When you want somebody gone and you don't want to wait too long, call the immediate murder professionals. Hand grenade or cyanide will make it look like suicide. The immediate murder professionals. We do our job so well because we come straight up from hell. We'll kill your husband or your wife, we'll even let you keep the knife for the immediate murder profession. Kids die for free.
Now, I am strongly urged to remind you that children under the age of 12 enter through the gates of hell free of charge. And so if it's murder you've got on your mind, this next little ditty just might hold you over until your next kill. It's When That Man Is Dead and Gone by Arthur Askey.
Hello, playmates. Now get a load of this. Keep that child quiet. Now seat, hold up a plan, dressed as a man, walking the earth, and since he began, the world is hell for you and me. But what a heaven it will be when that man is dead and gone. When that man is dead and gone. We'll go dancing down the street, kissing everyone we meet when that man is dead and gone. What a day to wake up on, what a way to greet the dawn. Some fine day the news will flash, Satan with a small mustache is asleep beneath the lawn. When that man is dead and gone. Hallelujah, brothers, hallelujah. He's a bringing man. That will be the day, brother. That will be the day. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. Some fine day the news will flash, Satan with a small mustache is asleep beneath the lawn. Hey brothers, hey sisters, when that man is dead and gone, when that man is dead and gone, we'll go dancing down the street, kissing everyone we meet when that man is dead and gone. What a day to wake up on, what a way to greet the dawn. Some fine day the news will flash, Satan with a small mustache is asleep beneath the lawn. When that man is dead and what a day to wake up on, what a way to greet the dawn. When the man is dead and gone. All of these folks are passing time. Come on, all you sinners, come get religion. Hallelujah, sing with me. Shout hallelujah. When a brother meets us and they're on that old half-leaf ground. Hear the music, brothers, tell that sister when no one's around. Oh, bless you, sister. Bless you, little sister. Bless you, 'cause you showed me the way. Now I was weary, life was dark and weary, till I met you on a revival day. I was a sinner, but I ain't gonna sin no more. I done found out the right way, was the way to your front door. Oh, hear me crying, I need purifying. Bless you, sister, won't you take me home, home.
And now, my friends, we have reached the segment in our program where it is my humblest of duties to share a very important public announcement. Hearken closely, dear souls.
Did you ever happen to hear a voodoo? Hear it and you won't give a darn what you do. Tom-toms put me under a sort of voodoo, and the whole night long I don't know the right from wrong. Hot voodoo, black as mud, hot voodoo in my blood, that African tango has made me a slave. Hot voodoo, dance of sin, hot voodoo, worse than sin, I follow a caveman right into his cave. That beat gives me a wicked thundershock. My conscience wants to take a vacation. Got voodoo, head to toes, hot voodoo, burn my clothes. I want to start dancing, just wearing a smile. Hot voodoo, I'm a flame, I'm really not to blame. That African tango is meaner than me. Hot voodoo makes me brave, I won't misbehave. I'm beginning to feel like an African tree. Those drums bring out the devil inside me. I need some great big angel to guide me. Hot voodoo gets me wild, on fire and save this child. I'm going to play it. I want it back.
You that little baby, that promised land. Hallelujah. That land of milk and honey. Then he's gonna playing songs. And I'll finally salvation by each your loving arms. Glory be and hallelujah. Sing with me, shout your hallelujah. Now I was a sinner, but I ain't no sin no more. I just found that right way, mama, that's baby, your blood don't wrong. Give me, baby, what I need is saving. But this house is heading, I can't live here no more. Well, this house is heading, and I can't live here no more. Every night just about 12, I can hear something tipping across my floor. Every morning, I hear something knocking on my door. Every morning, I can hear something knocking on my door. That's why I know his house is heading, and I can't live here no more. Well, late last night I heard something talking over on my telephone. Well, late last night I heard something talking over on my telephone. Well, it must have been that hand, 'cause boy, nobody but me alone. I was told to take a horseshoe and dog. I was told to take a horseshoe and hang up over my door. And I wouldn't be bothered with that doggone head no more. Well, I'm got to do something. I'm tired of going from door to door. Well, I've got to do something. Tired of going from door to door. Since my man been dead, he been running me everywhere I go. In old Savannah, I said Savannah, the weather there is nice and warm. The climate's of a southern friend. But here's what I don't understand. They've got a gal there, a pretty gal there, who's colder than an Arctic storm. She's got a heart just like a stone. Even Iceland let her alone. They call her hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of Savannah, the meanest gal in town. Leather is tough, but Hannah's heart is tougher. She's a gal that loves to see 'em suffer, to tease 'em and thrill 'em, torture and kill 'em. That's her delight, they say. I saw her at the seashore with a great big pan. There was Hannah pouring water on a drowning man. Hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of Savannah, G.A. The meanest gal in town. Talk of your cold, refrigerating mamas. Brother, she's a polar bear's pajamas. To tease 'em and thrill 'em, torture and kill 'em. That's her delight, they say. An evening spent with Hannah sitting on your knees is like traveling through Alaska in your BVDs. Hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of Savannah, G.A. She's so cold you get pneumonia from her breath. She kissed an Eskimo and he was almost froze to death. Hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of Savannah, G.A.
The time has come to unleash your musical desires upon the airwaves. Give us a ring post haste and do share your song requests. Tell me what stirs that wicked heart of yours. Ah, how delightful. We've got someone on the line. Are you phoning in with a song request?
Why, yes. Hello there.
Hello yourself. I must say, music has a certain power to bring joy and chaos alike. Please do share your request with us, dear caller, and let us revel in the melody together.
I would like to request The Man I Love by Francis Langford. And might I dedicate it to... The man I love.
Someday he'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong, the man I love. And when he comes my way, I'll do my best to make him stay. He'll look at me and smile, I'll understand, and in a little while he'll take my hand. And though it seems absurd, I know we both won't say a word. Maybe I shall meet him Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe not. Still I'm sure to meet him one day. Maybe Tuesday will be my good news day. You build a little home just meant for two, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so all else above, I'm waiting for the man I love, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so all else above, I'm waiting for the man I
Isn't that sweet, my dear audience? In a nauseating sort of way? Perhaps it's time to move on to something more palatable.
Cries of fire fill the air, Madden men ran everywhere in that big Ohio prison tragedy. Ways to safety were all blocked, many cells were barred and locked, and the raging flames brought death and agony. Frantic convicts begged for air, many were cremated there. Oh, the horror of that scene, the moans and pleas. While the red inferno raged, human beings trapped and caged, how they prayed and cried to God on bended knees. Picture an old lady there, climbing up the smoldering stair, looking for her boy, a victim of the flames. Now her tears are falling fast, and she finds her son at last. All a-tremble she looks on his charred remains. Is this your son's body, lady?
Oh, this might be him. Oh, he's little and frail like that. Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, it's Mother, honey, Mother. Oh, Mother knows you were good. You were always good to Mother, weren't you, dear?
Can you identify this body?
Oh, sure, I'll take him. I'll take my boy back now. The state's finished with him. The state's finished with all of these bodies, these poor charred bodies. Oh, who's to blame for this awful, awful thing? Who's to blame? Oh, bodies, bodies, bodies. I can't stand it, I can't stand it, I can't stand
it. Now the state so graciously gives his body back to her after life has flown and he has paid the toll. Prison bars kept them apart, kept him from her lonely heart, but they can't imprison his immortal soul. Oh, society may sneer at these convicts lying here. After all, they're human, be they what they may. Judge not each man for his crime, for we'll all be judged sometime when the Master calls us on the Judgment Day.
Bodies, bodies, bodies indeed. Truly a masterpiece. Now I'm in a good mood. What about you, listeners?
Drop everything, let that harmony ring up to heaven and sing. Sing, you sinners, just wave your arms all about. Let the Lord hear you shout, pour that music out. Sing, you sinners. Whenever there's music, the devil kicks. He don't allow music by that river Styx. You're wicked and you're depraved and you all misbehaved. If you want to be saved, sing, you sinners.
Have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you. He's a great big coward, so I'll tell you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend that you're a crocodile, and you will find that bogeyman will run away a mile. Say shoo shoo and stick him with a pin. Bogeyman will very nearly jump out of his skin. Say buzz buzz, just like the wasp that stings. Bogeyman will think you are an elephant with wings. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Tell him you've got soldiers in your bed, for he will never guess that they are only made of lead. Say hush, hush, he'll think that you're asleep. If you make a lovely snore away, he'll softly creep. Sing this tune, you children one and all. Bogeyman will run away, he'll think it's Henry Hall. When the shadows of the evening creep across the sky, and your mommy comes upstairs to sing a lullaby, tell her that the bogeyman no longer frightens you. Uncle Henry's very kindly told you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend your teddy bear's a dog, then shout out, fetch him, Teddy. He'll hop off like a frog. Say meow, pretend that you're a cat. He'll think you may scratch and that will make him fall down flat. Just pretend he isn't really there. You will find that bogeyman will finish in thin air. Here's one way to catch him without fail. Just keep a little salt with you and put it on his tail.
Hello, Mr. McIntyre. Tapioca's going higher. Got the jitters? You know, I bought a penthouse with a view, but I haven't had a chance to see the view. Bought a shiny Cadillac, but I always take a taxi there and back. Got the jitters? Got the jitters? Got the jitters, got the jitters, got the jitters. You know, from the moment that I get up on the go without a let up, wait to bring another setup. Got the jitters?
a big and small, rich man, beggar, or thief, somehow there's no relief. How blue, you're bound to get us all. When you try so hard to smile and life doesn't seem worthwhile, then you can tell you're under the spell of the blues. When you try to sleep, it seems nightmares take the place of dreams, then you can tell you're under the spell of the blues. Some bad omen, like a hoodoo, hovering over my head. Not a jinx, not a voodoo, something much worse, oh, it's a curse. Shadows chasing after me, blue skies while you're laughing me. Gee, but it's hell when you're under the spell of the blues.
Well, dear listeners, as our program draws to a close, I'd like to thank you for spending the twilight hour with me. This broadcast would not exist without, well, you, my dear devoted audience. Suffice it to say that I truly look forward to future transmissions.
The moon was all aglow, and heaven was in your eyes. The night that you told me those little white lies, the stars all seemed to know that you didn't mean all those sighs. The night that you told me those little white lies, I tried, but there's no forgetting when evening appears. I sigh, but there's no regretting in spite of my tears. The devil was in your heart, but heaven was in your eyes. The night that you told me those little white lies.
And so, dearest souls, I leave you with these parting words. It has been a pleasure providing both chaos and cacophony through the airwaves this evening. This is Alastor, surrendering to the shadows, disappearing into the darkness. Farewell and good night, darling listeners.